Right then, it is the end of 2023. We're doing a little update video, a little go over the year, a little recap, if you will. I've got my coffee and I've got my notebook. I've written down just quickly some pros and cons, good and bad things that happened this year. Tried to go over them. I struggled to write the bad ones, which was quite good, I guess. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go over what was good, what was bad, what I want to improve, what I thought I did well at, and all that fun stuff. Let me tuck me toggle in. So 2022 was a year ago. No, what am I going to say about 2022? 2022 was a decent year. I went from being employed to being self-employed to being a business owner, which is pretty cool. But in that, so I quit my job in the August. Within that 4 months to the end of the year was just me trying to learn as much as possible, me trying to, I was delusional in a sense. I didn't really know what was going on, and that followed through into January, February and March of 2023. To be honest, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just completely riffing it. Things like eBay were just made up. I just listed what I could, listed anything. I had no idea on how things worked. But over the last sort of, what would that be, 8 months, I've learned so much. This is the first thing I'm going to go over, is what I've learned in terms of eBay. Now, eBay is the main part of our business. eBay is where the scale is. Everybody knows that. Yes, we have a brick and mortar store, but eBay is the scalable bit. eBay is like crazy, right? You can scale it all the way up. You can't do that in a high street unless you're in some really busy place or you're selling really demand items. You know what I mean? It's difficult in a brick and mortar. eBay is much more scalable, so that is where the scale is. That's where our main focus is in this business. But it wasn't there to start with. We were on Vinted to start with. When we first opened up the shop, we would basically list up what was in the shop plus more, and just if it sold, it sold. We did all right. We probably did a few £100 a month, something like that off of there. It's all right, but yeah, anyone who knows Vinted, it's a nightmare. Summary of my eBay account about 4 or 5 months into the year was the very peak. The very best we got our old eBay account was 5,500 total sales. That includes shipping, that includes buy cost. That's just total revenue. 5,500 as a 90-day total, and we were below standard. Fast forward the next 6 months, we are now at, not that this is crazy, but we're now at £9,000 total in the 90 days, and we are top seller, top rated seller. That's the difference. That's what learning the game, actually taking the time to learn eBay has done for our business. We've pretty much doubled our revenue, and we are now, instead of being the very lowest in eBay's books, we are now pretty much the top. The only way you can get higher is if you're a plus top rated seller, top rated plus, something like that. And I don't actually know how to get there, so I need to look into that. But yeah, so that's the eBay side of the business. You can see there, pretty much doubled our business on eBay in 6 months, and we have become a top rated seller. So that sums up the eBay. Now we'll keep on the theme of business because that makes sense. The shop, I don't think the shop has really changed massively in terms of revenue or anything like that. It's going to sound weird, but the vibe has changed. The shop used to be, we used to buy in big bundles. I've got a couple of videos on the channel of me buying big sacks of clothing. That's changed now. We don't do that anymore. We buy Vinted and we buy in handpicks. Completely different business from when we started. When we started, it was save up enough money to buy a bale and then buy a bale and hope we can profit off that bale, which is fine if you have unlimited money. But obviously as a small business, we definitely didn't. And we come into some cash flow issues where the bales would come in, we'd get, say we spent £500 on bales, we'd get £300 back in decent stock, and we'd have half a sack left of shit that we'd have to try and cash up and try and sort of liquidate to try and make that money back on things like eBay. So on my old eBay was full of just £2, £3, £4 items, which obviously is not good for eBay. eBay don't try and promote that stuff because eBay themselves don't make any money off that. So that sort of slowed down the business for a long time. And then we went on to just sourcing on Vinted, and then Vinted got too hard to source good stock. So our stock in the shop got gradually worse and worse, and people were still buying it, but you could tell people were less interested because our stock was getting admittedly, we weren't buying as good a stock solely because we couldn't find it on Vinted. So this brings us up pretty much to modern, to the last couple months, basically, where I realised I was like, I'm not happy with the stuff in the shop. So I started spending more and more on Vinted, spending more time on Vinted, trying to learn how to get better stock, and came to the conclusion that it's just luck, and we can't run a business on luck. That's not replicable. You can't do that every month. You can't get lucky every day, every month. It doesn't work like that. You're never going to be able to consistently get good stock if you're just relying on luck. So I looked into it, and we have now got a supplier, a hand-picked supplier, just about an hour away. Awesome stuff. We went up there in the middle of December, bought a whole load of stuff. It's a £500 minimum spend, but the stuff up there is just incredible. Like I'll pop up some stuff on the screen of what sort of stuff we picked up. Carhartt reworked, Harrington jackets, all this great stuff, you know, really nice fleeces, just really nice stuff. And we've also put our prices up in the shop, which has helped a lot with cash flow issues. Obviously, we used to say our average sale price was probably around the £15-20 mark. Now it's probably up towards the £30-25 mark, which doesn't sound like a massive amount, but it makes a big difference. Being in town as well, we can charge that, and kind of need to because our rent's small. But yeah, that's all boring stuff. I'm just kind of riffing this video. Hopefully it's making sense. Yeah, I've made a few bullet points of what I want to go over. Gone over eBay, gone over the shop. Yeah. I do like a coffee, I've got to be honest. Never used to, and then I kind of forced myself into liking it. Just black coffee. I don't add milk or sugar. Sweet enough. I'm sweet enough, so. Black coffee. I have my coffee the way I like my men. Fucking hell, that's worrying, isn't it? Right. Strong and black. No. Right. Concentrate. Yeah, also another one we're going to go over is the YouTube channel and the TikTok. Start of the year, I literally didn't have a TikTok and I didn't have a YouTube. We are now on over 900 subscribers on the YouTube channel, and we're also over 4,000 followers on the TikTok. Neither of those are earning us money, which isn't great business-wise. It seems counterproductive to do something that isn't earning you money. But I enjoy it. It's good to try and build a personal brand and all that sort of fun stuff. So yeah, eventually we will earn money. And I reckon this YouTube will be, within the next month, we'll be earning a little bit of money. It won't be anything crazy. It won't change the business in any way, but yeah, it'll be nice, just a little bit of cash, even if it pays for lunch. Even if it pays for lunch twice a week, that'll be worth it. And for the TikTok, we won't be monetized until we get to 10,000 followers. So yeah, a little while off there, but that will be the big payout. We get paid quite a decent amount when we actually do get monetized on there. TikTok pays pretty well. So I'm a bit conflicted of 2023 because I was thinking the other day, if I had to put what I did in the percentage of what I believed I could have achieved, I would say around 35%. I think I did around 35% of what I could have last year, which when you put it like that is really like aggravating and pisses me off, and that's a good thing. It should piss me off. Yeah, that's just a question to ask you guys as well. Ask yourselves, how much did I achieve last year, and put it in a percentage of 100. Obviously put it as a percentage and ask yourself, be honest. Obviously you're never going to get 100. You can never achieve 100% of what you could have achieved, because you'd have no social life, you'd have no, you wouldn't have slept, you know what I mean, all these things. So ask yourself, how much did you achieve? Maybe the goal should be like 80%, maybe that's optimal, because you obviously want a life as well. It's not worth 100% isn't worth it if everything else goes to shit. So 8% is probably a good balance, I would say, a good place to aim for. But yeah, I reckon I'd put myself at 35%. But having said that, I'm twice the person I was a year ago. I'm twice as disciplined, twice as knowledgeable on things like eBay, things on like selling vintage clothing, which is our shop, all these different things. I'm twice the person I was, but I feel like I only did 35% of what I could have, which is interesting. Then we're going to go on to fitness side of things. So we got business, fitness now. Yeah, so let's get into the fitness side of things. I had goals to do challenges. I tried it twice. A challenge called 75 Hard. It's a 75-day challenge where you have to stick to a diet, exercise twice a day, drink only water and drink 3.5 litres a day, read 10 pages of a book, and take a progress picture. That's the 5 goals every day. Tried it twice, failed it twice, got to around day 35 was the best I did, and then the second time I did it I got to day 27, which is a bit annoying, but it did lead to me losing about 10 kilos this year, which I'm very happy with. I was about 105 kilos at the start of the year, and then I dropped down to somewhere between, I'm about 95 at the minute. I got as low as like 92, 93, which is great. I'm going to lose that again. It's only because at Christmas I've bumped back up, but yeah, in terms of fitness, great. The gym's gone well. Other than that, I'm trying not to think of the last couple weeks, week and a half because of Christmas, but gym's gone well, been consistent. I've started boxing, I've got a charity fight coming up, so that'll be good in March. I will post that on the YouTube channel. Everything's going good. I'm dropping weight, I'm getting fitter, I'm getting stronger, I'm feeling better mentally, and all these things. So in the new year, we are going to go and try and smash it again. I've just started the carnivore diet, which is primarily meat, eggs, bacon, a little bit of fish. That's it. That's literally it. Apparently it helps a lot. I've been researching it over Christmas and stuff, and helps inflammation and all these sorts of things. So I'm going to give it a go for a month, see how that goes. I might add fruit eventually, these sorts of things. But yeah, primarily just meat, just like beef, chicken, bacon, eggs, and that's it. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I will document that on probably YouTube Shorts / do a couple videos talking about it, my experience. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Hopefully I can drop a little bit of weight. For the new year, let's crack over some new year goals. I haven't written any out massively. I obviously want to make my eBay more profitable. I want to do about £2 profit on eBay a month. That's my goal. It's about 200 sales a week. 200 sales a month, 50 sales a week at about £10 profit an item. So it's very doable. We're not there yet. I want to get there. When car boot season comes around, I'll get there. No doubt about that. But yeah, just want to try and, that's my eBay goal, is £2,000 profit a month. The shop, I basically want to make enough to pay my rent, the shop rent. If I can pay a shop rent with the shop and make a little bit of profit on that, that's amazing. Obviously I want to do better than that, but that's the bare minimum. I'm going to focus on eBay, and then the shop, just do as much as I can with the shop. That's the way it's always been. That's why the shop's always sort of suffered, because eBay is the main priority. Things like YouTube, like I say, I want to just keep making videos, eventually get to 1,000 subscribers, get paid. And not that I expect that to be life-changing amount of money. It'd just be nice to get paid for YouTube. TikTok, very much the same. Don't expect that to change my life by getting paid by them, but it would be nice. So 10,000 followers on there this year as well would be awesome. That's the business goals for 2023. Is basically start earning profits, you know what I mean, £2,000 a month from eBay, and then profit from the shop. And then I've got other little ventures as well, like cleaning, do a little bit of cleaning on the side that tops my income up. So that's the business. For fitness, I obviously, like I say, I've got the charity fight, so I need to get in shape for that for the 16th of March. And then lose weight. I just want to lose more weight. I just want to get in shape. I want to get in like really good shape. I want to get shredded. I want to get, I want to be in the best shape possible. Reason being, it just helps so much. It just helps so much. I've lost 10 kilos. I feel like I'm a completely different person. I feel like if I can lose another 10, I'll be winning. You know what I mean? I'll have so much more energy. Comparing myself back then, I have so much more energy. I'm so much stronger. I'm so much fitter. I just feel so much better on a day-to-day basis, just doing random shit. So if I could just do that again, I'll feel even better again. So that's the goal. Get down to about 80, 85 kilos, 10 to 15 kilos this year in loss. I should be able to do that. I can't wait to feel good again. Christmas has been an absolute slumber. So yeah, that's the goals. And also this one's a little bit of some people get funny. I don't care. I want to get closer with God. I've started reading the Bible. I haven't started praying yet. I really want to start getting into that sort of stuff. I feel like I've neglected it for a long time. I've been an atheist like my whole life. I haven't believed in God. Thought it was a load of nonsense. But I want to just try and sort of reach out to the big man. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I just want to try and just getting goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps. Yeah, I just want to try and better myself, and I think I owe that to myself to try and do that through God, and through having a higher power and a creator. So that's the way I'm going to go about this year, is following God's lead. Some people get funny. I don't care. If you find that a bit annoying, a bit weird, fuck off, basically. But yeah, that's the goals. I'm looking forward to this year, 2024. I feel like it's going to be a really breakthrough year for my business, my fitness. I feel like I've really got potential now. I've got the right mindset. I've just got that, things are adding up. Things are finally adding up. I feel great. I feel like things are just finally ticking over. We're finally getting some ground. We're just, that hamster wheel is slowly starting to, that snowball's we're just, this year, 2023, we've been pushing the snowball towards the hill, and I think 2024, that bitch is going to roll down the hill and build up and build up and build up, and we're going to be uncatchable by the end of the year. We're going to be in the best shape of our lives. We're going to be in the best shape business-wise, money-wise, profit-wise, YouTube, TikTok, everything's just going to explode this year. I just know it. And we're obviously going to be a bit more spiritual, a bit closer to God, and hopefully that will bring peace and joy into our lives, and we can serve in God's name and do the right things. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe, maybe leave a comment of all your goals and what you could have done better, so you can come back next year when we do another one of these and you can check back and see what you said. If you do have a YouTube channel, even if you got 0, I would recommend making a video. 0 subscribers, 0 viewers. Make a video like this, and just it's fun to look back at. I did it earlier today, look back at my old videos and see what I was saying back then at the start of this year. I'm going to end this now because I think I'm running late to open the shop. So see you in a bit. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe. We're getting very close to 1,000 subscribers, like I've said 15 times in this video. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye. Take care.